So for part 5 of Jumpstart, I want to talk to you about God. Now, we've been talking about jumpstarting a car when the battery goes out and it's like frustration to the rooftop, right? Because it's never a convenient moment for us to have a dead battery, But I think of like us when that happens, what's the first thing we got to do? We need help. We're going to pick up the phone, call somebody to help us to jumpstart our car or bring the car there if you're like me and already have jumper cables, but you got to have some type of help. And so when I think about just crying out for help to other people to jumpstart our cars, I think of like that present help of God. I could not start my day without him. I think about just certain days where I'm like struggling to get out of my bed because now, girl, gotta get up at 5:30. Y'all, that's early. But anyway, I'm like, sometimes I'm struggling and I'll be like, God, give me the strength. If I go to bed late that night, I'm like, God, I'm gonna need you to give me the strength. Help me to sleep 5 hours like I slept for 8 hours because I know it's going to be a rough one. And he always does it. It's like once I get out of the bed and get in my prayer corner, like I'm good. But it's to get out of that bed sometimes. But that's the enemy. He wants to distract you or whatever the night before, make you tired, stay up late. Maybe you don't even be tired. So you end up staying up later because you don't feel tired. But it's to interfere with that jump start with God in the morning. And so when I think about even with relationships, we jumpstart our days talking to whoever your significant other is. If you're married, then it's your husband. Good morning, honey, whatever. If you're in a relationship, you might be texting your boo, good morning, whatever. But we need to get in a habit of jumpstarting every day with God. He is our help. He is our strength. Stop depending on him or calling on him just when you're in the valley. Acknowledge him on your mountaintop as well. Sometimes God will allow us to suffer through things to draw us closer to him. I even think about in relationships. We don't go through relationships without talking to people every day. Why do we do that with God and stop giving him some little titty tatty time? Like, he deserves more time. Like, stop letting him be like an afterthought, right? If you start your day with him, your day is going to go so much better. Therefore, when things happen, your spirit is already like at peace and you're not maybe going to hit back at somebody or whatever. So my question to you today would be, are you jump starting your mornings with God or without God? That's a food for thought because we have to start every day with him. We cannot say we are in a relationship with God and it's only one-sided, right? You may feel you're in a relationship with God, but is he in a relationship with you? You think about it sometimes where people may say, like, I've heard guys say in the past about another female stuff like, she claiming we're in a relationship. We're not in no relationship. Don't let that be you with your relationship with God. Allow God to say, yeah, we are in a relationship, because a relationship is twofold. You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. It's a two-way street. It's not one. So you have to make sure it's not just you saying you're in a relationship with God, but God saying it as well. So jumpstart every day with him. Baby steps. It's okay. We're at the end of January. Hey, if you made your New Year's resolution or did your vision board, add that on there to let God be the first, where he deserves to be first in our life anyway, person that you commune with every single day. Start your day with him and watch how much better your day will be. Amen? Amen. So today I leave you with this. Psalm chapter 27 and verse 14. And it says, wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. So before I go, I just want to remind you, if you haven't already, check out my website at www.talkswithshay.org. You can subscribe to my videos on YouTube and find me on Facebook. Like my page, share my page. Invite your friends to like my page. And until next time with Talks with Shay, Shay is out. Y'all stay blessed.